Hello and welcome back to Nearphotison Def Jam Fight for New York. We're on the downward stretch here. Let's see, I don't remember if I made any promises about which clubs we go to. I'm kind of wanting to go to the Dragon House. It seems like it's been a while since we've been here. Oh, and it's just Ghostface Killer, so we can wrap this up quick. Thankfully, a lot of the fights during this stretch or a lot of the arenas in this stretch only have one fighter attached to them, which allows for this portion of the game to go a lot faster than the previous one, which was, by comparison, pretty tedious. I think, I'm trying to remember how many clubs there are besides the ones that are visible right now. I think there's, like, 2 or 3, I'm not really sure. But anyway, Ghostface Killer here is, the character I associate the most with the Dragon House, even though we only fight him here. I think just because he's one of my favorite characters in the game. Like, I would usually play as one of my characters anytime I did like the multiplayer on this game, but sometimes I would play as Ghostface Killer just because I really like his gauntlets. Like, he's got these ridiculous eagle gauntlets on that I don't know, and he's got the karate gi, and he's just got this really cool look to him that I like a lot. What does it say on the back of his shirt? I can't quite read it at this resolution, but anyway, I think there's only 2 members of the Wu-Tang Clan in this game, unfortunately. Ghostface Killer and, of course, Method Man, who we've seen a lot of as Blaze. And this game was actually my introduction to the Wu-Tang Clan, sort of, just because I thought Ghostface Killer was really interesting. Not only his look, but also his name, frankly. So I looked him up, and that's how I kind of learned about the Wu-Tang Clan, was through Ghostface Killer here. And so, I don't know, that's probably why he's my favorite member of the clan, more than any real reason, just because he was the first one I kind of associated with them. But anyway, oh yeah, he's also got the huge necklace. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. He's been trying to throw us through this part of the wall here, but I think hopefully we can avoid getting wrung out here. That would just suck. I'm wanting to try and get through as much of this stretch as possible in this episode so we can start the next little portion before we go on to fight Snoop Dogg. Because we've only got probably like 2 or 3 episodes left after this one, I would imagine. So I want to try and get to those. He got the hole in the wall and then he punched me in the nuts. I think, yeah, I'm just trying to be really aggressive here to try and push him away from that hole that he created, because I really don't want to go through that. Okay, so I think we've got him here. I just gotta wear him down a little bit. I went ahead and went for the grapple there. I was afraid that he was gonna push me off, but we've got our Blaze now. So if we can grab him pretty quickly here, we should be able to knock him out and move on. I think there's only a couple of stages on right here that aren't like this, are like the Foundation last time with just one person. So now that we're through Ghostface Killer, we should be able to go on to some of those other clubs and get through them pretty quickly. I got some cash here, of course. Soft Touch and Recycled Rerun, we always get those. And we unlocked Ghostface Killer and also Swing Time, his Blazing move, which I don't actually remember. As often as I played him, I don't remember what his Blazing move looks like. So, I don't know if we'll look at that. Alright, doesn't look like we have any messages. So let's just keep rolling here. Let's see, do we have any more that only have one person in them? Let's see. Okay, so Erick Sermon. Oh, and he even sent us a threatening message, so it's probably a cutscene or something tied to this fight. And I don't know, maybe we should have saved Erick Sermon for last, but I don't think it really makes much difference what order you fight everyone in once you're in this portion of the game. The fighting D-Mob Screw portion. Yeah, I think he's the biggest fight before we get to like the top ones, because he's like one of the few that we actually talk to, sort of, or that talks to us, because he left us that message. Obviously, once we get to past these clubs here, we'll have fights with I'm pretty sure we fight Blaze last, but we also have fights with like Redman and Ludacris and some of the others that have been like the top guys for D-Mob that we've got a lot of messages from during the first part. But I don't remember ever talking to Erick Sermon before we became bad guys. I could be forgetting something, but like the other ones would all tell us, you know, like, hey, great job taking Crow's clubs or something like that. Erick Sermon of this roster is one of the performers that I feel like I should listen to a lot more. I don't really only know 2 of his songs, Love Is, that is IZ, and Music, both of which I like, though to be fair, I might just like Music because of it's got a really heavy Marvin Gaye sample all the way through it. I might just like it for Marvin Gaye, but I think Sermon's good on it. He's got kind of, I wish I knew more about how to articulate the styles of rap, but he's got a bit more of a laid-back approach in the songs I listen to. Like he'll say violent things sometimes, but he's not usually shouting at you the way some rappers are. Which I can get into that, of course, but I like the chiller stuff too. And Sermon's definitely got that, at least in the songs I know. So I feel like I should listen to it more than I have, just because I like everything I've heard, but I've only heard a couple songs. We had a good stretch going where he wasn't hitting us. I thought we might be able to get a flawless victory here, but it's obviously turned around since then, and now we're defending against the Blaze. He managed to keep us from hitting ours, so maybe we can return the favor here. Keep him from hitting us with his Blaze move. I kind of like seeing other people's Blazes, and we're not in a position where I should be worried, but yeah, there it goes. I don't think we should invite getting hit with any special moves. We're about to get ours again here. If I can just hit him a few times. We don't even need it. We'll just hit the Twist of Fate there. We just got our Blaze. You can hear the sound effect in the background. But there we go. So that's one more club down. Nothing too strenuous so far. These fights feel pretty easy compared to a lot of the earlier fights, and I think I've referenced that a few times in previous episodes. Unlocked Erick Sermon and his move Double or Nothing. I don't know enough about him to know if that's a reference to a song or something, but probably, given the way most of these moves are named. Alright, looks like we have some voicemail and email here. Rollins and D-Mob both want to talk to us, looks like.
Watch your back, bitch. You a marked man now.
And, Rollins.
Hey, man, this is Rollins. I got a couple of new moves, man. Get down to the gym so I can show them to you. I think you're gonna like them.
Yeah, we don't really need to do that. I think D-Mob's little threats are funny. They don't really amount to a whole lot. So, we got the Heights in Babylon. Let's see. Heights is just one fight, too, so we can get this out of the way. We fought Nori a couple of times, I think. I remember talking about him a lot. I know I talked about him last week when we fought Capone, but I think he was in the free-for-all tournament and maybe the tag tournament, or we might have even fought him one-on-one prior to this. I honestly can't remember. He never really stands out too much whenever we fight him, for some reason, even though he has kind of a unique look to him. I remember him being kind of tough. I think, other than Ice-T, he's the one that submitted me the most in previous playthroughs. Like, submissions don't happen very often in this game. They're just kind of hard to pull off, and it's probably the most difficult fighting style to use. But Noi, as you can see here, is countering us a lot right off the bat. But he's got a pretty tough, like, rough and tough style where he can throw us around a lot and get us into some pretty nasty leg submissions, as I recall. Let's see, there should be some weapons around here. Let me... crap. I took way too long there. Yeah, we also have to watch out for his haymakers. He's a big user of those. And while the haymaker's really slow, it can really turn a fight around if he hits enough of them. I'm just kind of wearing down on him with this before I blaze. Oh, crap. I got greedy. So let's go ahead and blaze. Hopefully we can hit him with this. Maybe if I can get him in the double team here. It wasn't quick enough. Oh, hold on. He's almost in the red. Can we... I can't quite get a hold of him. I'm just a little bit too slow here. Which is weird. Let me... Crap. I meant to do a strong grapple so I could knee him, but I messed it up. So, hold on. Here we go. Alright, so that'll do it. Okay, we got kind of lucky there. Or maybe not. It took a lot of effort to get that to actually work the way I wanted to, but there we go. Got a quick and easy victory after all the hype I gave him. Let's see. I think we already have him unlocked, so we should just be getting cash here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, yeah, the Blazing move, hang. Okay, so yeah, we got that, and some more dev points. We'll have to use those eventually, though probably not this episode. Alright, Looks like we're stuck with the Babylon now. Just gotta get through Pockets, Joe Budden, and oh, I recognize that character, but I can't remember who it is. We fought Pockets in, I think, the last round of the free-for-all tournament. It was the same round that had Manny in it, I remember. And I remember saying then that I like his design. There's just something a little bit cartoony about him. Like, his features are just a little bit exaggerated compared to, mostly compared to the more realistic, real people that are in this game. And that's common with a lot of the original characters, is that they don't quite look as realistic as, say, Ice-T or Snoop Dogg or Method Man. But this is, on top of that, he's just got this kind of cartoonish physique that I think is interesting, where he's just a little bit too skinny in the right places, and it just kind of makes him look like a grown-up version of somebody from Big Al or something. Is that right? Is that what I want to say? I can't even remember if that's what the right show I want to reference. But anyway, we're blazing here. Pockets does have the possibility to be one of the more annoying fighters because he is really, really quick. He's kind of like Chang. He can be really annoying, but if you can catch him, he doesn't put up much of a fight. But so far, he's been able to just completely avoid us here. But we eventually got a hold of him, so I'm gonna spank him after giving us all that trouble of chasing him around, because he just kept running from us. But yeah, he's not that hurt so far. I think he managed to recover quite a bit while he was running from us, so we weren't able to get him quite as far down as I would like. But if we can back him up against the wall or something like that, we should be able to wear him down pretty quickly. It's just a matter of, oh crap, I tried to grab him and got that bottle instead from the guy behind me. Hold on, okay, this will help a lot. Ow. We're just being mean to poor Pockets here. I gotta, hold on, I just wanna try to back him up here. Alright, this will help too. Yeah, the main thing with him is just catching him, and so I'm just trying really hard to not break my concentration, and if I can just get him locked down, we can finish him off quickly, which is obviously what I want here. So, he got me again. Oh hey, that's our move. We've been using that a lot here. Hold on, I want to get that Q if I can. Yeah, oh wait, no, he didn't get it. He got the light out of the light thing there. Okay, oh, that guy will break it over him, that'll help, I guess. We don't get points when they do that, but at least it hurts him. But yeah, he's got like a really high recovery, it seems like, or maybe he's just as good at avoiding us, but he always heals before we can really capitalize on any offense. Which is kind of what I'm talking about when I say he can be kind of annoying. But let me just wear him down here, and then we'll blaze. We haven't used this one this episode, I don't think. Haven't used it in a while. So let's kick him in the face. There we go. Okay, that's Pockets. Yeah. So yeah, I think we should have time to wrap up this club. We'll see how the next fight goes. But yeah, let's see. Did we get some good money there? Yeah. We aren't spending any of it. We're just building up this huge purse. And we unlocked Pockets and his Blaze Move Air Pocket. This is a good name for him. And we got those dev points too. Okay, good job. Oh, now we've got some messages here. Oh, Jacob just wants to tell us he's got some new jewelry for us, but that's okay. We're not currently interested in that. In the meantime, I just really want to get through this stretch here, so let's take on Joe Budden. We fought Joe earlier in the first round, I think, of the free-for-all tournament, and I don't remember if we fought him again since then. But I remember talking a lot then about how his song's one of my favorites on this soundtrack, and I don't think we've heard it in any of the time we've been playing. I might need to go into the options menu and turn it on, because I think there's a few songs. There's a few songs I know are in this game that we haven't heard, and I think I might have to go in and actually turn them on in the jukebox. So I might do that. Next episode we might be hearing a lot of different songs if I turn off some of the ones I don't care as much for, like Yes Sir, and then turn on things like Walk With Me or Mama Said Knock You Out, which I know is on here and we haven't heard any, so I'll have to check that out. But yeah, Joe Budden is one of the artists I like more in this He's kind of like Erick Sermon. I haven't heard enough of his solo stuff. I mostly know him from Slaughterhouse. The only solo song of his I know is "Come Walk With Me," which is from the soundtrack of this game, and I only know it because of this game. So I should listen to more of the stuff he did pre-Slaughterhouse and see if I like it as much as I like that. Like the song "Come Walk With Me" is all about him being famous, so I assume he had some kind of hit prior to that, because it's his disillusionment with like fake friends and stuff that come with being famous. And he's doing the same thing as Pockets here. He's running away from my blaze. We can't quite get to him. It is a bit unfortunate that he's so under-designed. Like, I think he has one of the most boring designs. Like, he still manages to stand out because he's so skinny compared to most of the other guys. But he's just got this jeans and t-shirt look. And when there's guys in this game like Ghostface Killer earlier in the episode, or Capone last week, that just have these really interesting designs, and then he just looks like, I don't know, just anybody off the street. But I guess, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's how he normally dresses, so I guess it's not that unusual. It's just, I wish he was a little bit more interesting looking. We have lots of rappers in this game that look boring, and Joe doesn't need to be amongst them. He's too talented for that. He's putting up more of a fight here than I would like, though. I thought we had him when we had the pool cue. We were just nailing him with it over and over again. I thought we were going to get him down, but he's managed to come back a bit. But if I can grab him and maybe knee him sometimes and then hit him with my blaze, well, I said that, but it's easier said than done, obviously. Hold on, I can't quite get him. He just keeps evading me. I need to stun him some. Hold on, can I get him now? Okay, let's see if I can get him down. Okay, so, wait. Oh, crap, my blaze ran out. So I ended up doing something else, I think. I didn't even realize I could do that. I usually do a strong grapple when I have them in that. But that was some kind of extra attack instead. Okay. Well, shoot, he managed to just evade us just long enough. Like, if I'd had just another second, we would have won there. But now he's healed again, so we gotta... we keep getting him close, but he keeps just managing to survive. It's a little frustrating. As much as I talk about Pockets being annoying, Joe's kind of starting to tick me off here a little bit. He just counters at all the right times. Or runs away at all the right times. Hold on. I can't quite get him where I want him. Okay, so, yeah, if I can just hit him with this a couple of times, we'll have him, but... Dang, this fight's taking way longer than I wanted it to. And I'm starting to worry we won't have time to actually do the last fight in this club, but I don't know, I guess that's okay. Now he's got us in a submission. This is terrific. We might actually lose this now. After we had it in control for so long, we were still pretty much in control, but he just managed to stay just alive enough. Hold on, this should do it, right? There we go, okay. Yeah, that took like 2 minutes longer than it should have, but we eventually got him down. Yeah, I don't know, we might not be able to do the next one, but at least we got through a good chunk of it here. Got some more money we'll never spend. I unlocked Pop-Off and Joe Budden himself, so that's good. We got some stuff out of the fight, at least. It just took a lot longer than I thought. Alright, so that fight took longer than I had wanted it to. So let's go ahead and save this Scarface fight for next week. And I think there's going to be a lot of story stuff following that. I could be mistaken, but if that's the point in the story, I think it is, and we're going to have a lot directly following it. So until next week, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!